Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, and this month again I'm back to my original format for doing the monthly readings. I'm going to be reading for all the 12 signs based on their elements and so forth. And since we're all stuck at home, I figured I might as well have a little bit fun with it. The situation being what it is, we try to find humor, sometimes dark humor, in the different corners of your world. So I'm going to be using the This Might Hurt tarot deck for the general reading or the general part of the reading, and the Housewives tarot for the work part of the reading. You get it, you get it. Come on, you guys can laugh a little bit. And then the Dark Mansion tarot for the romance and relationships reading, because now I think is the most crucial time where we should or we can actually reach out and be in touch with our own selves, and nothing like the tarot cards to help us through this and stay safe, right? And yes, there are timestamps for each of the signs, so you can just click on that timestamp and jump to your sign. And just before you click away, I just want to say, stay safe, stay healthy, follow all the rules and the directions of the governments and whatnot when they say stay at home. It is time to flatten the curve. It is time to fight this. And literally, like it says, on all those funny posts on Facebook, this is the time where you can play your part by basically just staying at home, watching a bunch of TV, and maybe doing your work. Yeah, so do that. Okay. And again, one more thing I would like to say, seriously, you don't need that much toilet paper. You just don't. No, man. No, you don't. All right, so let's get to it. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, your tarot blogger, deck and book reviewer, and maker of these awesome videos on YouTube. I'm also a tarot card reader and mentor, and an author of this awesome book on tarot, which is available on Amazon, both paperback and Kindle, all over the world. Now, all of these links and more are in the description, so do check that out. And at the end of this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more such awesome tarot videos. Alright, so now let's see how April 2020 shows up for the water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. First up, we have Cancer. Here you go. Cards, Cancer, your general reading is as follows. You get the Ace of Cups with the King of Cups reversed. So again, feelings and emotions. Cancer, this is you. You're all in your feelings. But again, Ace of Cups is the card of joy. It is also overflowing feelings. So again, this could be happiness. This could also be too much emotions, especially with this King of Cups reversed, who is unable to navigate this sea of emotions and feelings. You are a water sign, Cancer, and I know you're all emotional. So this general reading basically tells me that it's going to be rough on you managing all the different emotions that you are going through, all the emotions that you are feeling, all the emotions that are going to surround you like that. What you need to do, or what you can do to sort of get through this in a more somewhat balanced manner, is to remain true to your core, sort of, can I say this? Can I say droplet? Can I say, okay, your core sort of essence of who and what you are and what happiness is to you. Okay, your true source and core of happiness is you. And if you manage to remember that, and if you sort of manage to center yourself into that core essence of truth, then you will be able to, get through this month without really getting all emotionally wrangled up. Okay, let's see how the energy is at work. You have the Two of Swords. Oh my God, choices. And Four of Pentacles about resources. So there's going to be some very interesting and important decisions that you will need to take at work, especially to do with your, the allocation of resources, the structural allocation of resources. That's what I'm feeling looking at this Four of Pentacles, right? You will be in charge of managing these things and, taking the tough decisions. Basically, Two of Swords is also, making a tough call. So it's going to be, just follow logic, follow the process and the procedures and the systems that have been laid down. Hopefully, you will be able to manage this. Resource management will be the sort of key energy at work. And relationships, let's see, we have, oh, Ace of Swords. What's this? Huh? Two aces, and then you have the Emperor reverse. These two fours here. This is an interesting vibe. Okay, so Ace of Swords and Emperor reversed for relationships. So within relationships, right? So again, we know, relationships usually fall under the realm of cups, but you have swords here. So logic, truth, clarity, and clear words. That is good. But there things aren't, the Emperor is all about structure and stability and routine in a certain way. And your routine and your structure and stability in your relationship arena is gonna be a little askew this month. It's not gonna follow the set structure and pattern. And you'll be okay, you'll be fine. Things are not gonna go all over the place. Emotionally, though, the sustenance that you need, that comes from having that structure in your relationships, you might not be able to sort of access that. But having a clarity of thought and clarity in words, and again keeping true to your core source and core essence of joy and truth and happiness and all of that, I think you will do fine. It Again, the way I'm seeing it, very interestingly, is like this: that you will find it difficult to cope without the regular sort of uh, dose of joy and emotional support that your friends and family members bring into your life. But you will also learn how to cope with it by yourself, and you come out on this okay on the other side with some new ways of dealing with things and handling things and all of that. These experiences, even at work, will teach you a thing or two about being focused and being logical. Cancer, this is going to be an interesting month for you. And talking about things, in the way things are going on in the world, I just want to say we are very resilient as human beings. Our spirit, yeah, human spirit, there is just no end to the resilience of the human spirit, and we will come out of this wiser, stronger, smarter, hopefully, and a little bit more compassionate towards the world. And if at this whole, during this time, if you feel you want a reading, if you have some very specific questions for the cards about anything at all, do know that I am available for readings. I do readings through phone, through Skype, and through audio recording, so we can totally follow all the social distancing and isolation sort of rules and regulations and still get the answers that we are looking for. Okay, so if you feel the need to do a reading, just give me a call or reach out to me, book a reading with me, and we'll get it all set up. All right? Okay. Next up, we have Scorpio. Ooh, okay. So your reading, Scorpio, for April 2020. Go. General reading. We have Knight of Pentacles reversed and Page of Swords. Okay. So things are finally going to start moving for you, especially when to deal with resources, with projects, with things that you have been waiting and saying, oh, maybe I'll wait a little bit, or should I wait a little bit? Should I do this? Maybe I need to get certain things together before I start this. It's the universe is pushing you to just start it, or circumstances will happen where you'll just have to start. No more waiting around. And then we have the Page of Swords. So it's gonna be you in your head and all the ideas that you have. So it's gonna take all your mental resourcefulness that you have at your disposal, really, all of that to sort of handle this sudden change in plans that happens when the universe forces you to start something that you were sort of hemming and hawing about. Okay, so just saying, you be ready to handle it when it happens. Here's the energy at work. You have the Hierophant and you have the Three of Wands. So following systems, structures, procedures, rules, regulations, that's the energy of the Hierophant, keeping everybody in check, making sure everybody follows them too. And Three of Wands basically says that all things will go well, things are going well. It's basically going to be a different kind of normal, so to speak. And everything will just, you'll just figure it out. You'll figure out how to follow the rules, even though the playing field may have changed. If you're working from home, say, for instance, or if you're working out there, no matter whatever changes happen, you will be able to handle this. Things will go well, following the rules that are set down, and everything will be fine. Everything will work out okay. In relationships, you get the Devil and the Lovers. Oh, Scorpio, you naughty, naughty Scorpio. Okay, you guys are gonna have some really interesting times when it comes to romantic relationships. Just saying. I'm trying to keep this PG-13 here, okay? Help me out. You're gonna have a really, naughty time. Well, when it comes to other, non-romantic relationships around you, what I see here is you're gonna be facing, some tough choices, some tough decisions. Okay, Devil is all about dealing with your inner insecurities on some level and dealing with the things that you choose to sort of bind yourself to. And Lovers here is also about making choices, relationship related choices. So when we're talking about, it could even be all about your romantic relationships as well. It could be about your non-romantic relationships as well. You are going to be facing a decision about which relationship you want to sort of bind yourself into. So, I don't know if you're gonna if you're deciding between two different people, then you're gonna have to choose one. If you're seeing two different people, then also you will have to choose one over the other. Like I said, Scorpio, you guys are up to a lot of naughtiness this month. Oh boy. The more I see it, the more I want to keep my mouth shut here. Point is, there's going to be a tough decision in the relationship area of your life. And again, choose wisely. That's all I can say. You guys are smart enough. Okay, so in closing, I do want to say something that, we are going through some really tough times right now. But the human spirit, very, very resilient, and we can get through it, right? And we can make it happen. We, with compassion, with understanding, with belief in our own selves, we can undertake the challenges that are set out to us, really. And we'll come out of this the other side, stronger, wiser, hopefully. So while we are going through these tough times, my only genuine wish is, hang in there. You'll be okay. And should you need a reading, I'm available. You can totally, I do audio recording readings. I do Skype and phone readings. So if you want a reading, we just, we can set it up and we can, get the answers to your questions no matter what the situation. And we can follow all the rules and regulations as well. So, social distancing, isolation, and all that. And yeah, so if you have any questions, just reach out. Okay. And finally, for water signs, we have Pisces. And here are your cards. And let's see what the cards have to say. For April 2020 general reading, you have Two of Wands and Seven of Wands reversed. Okay. So Two of Wands tells me you're going to be sitting there looking at different ways or different options, especially because Wands are all about work and career. So you're going to be considering, what is the next part of your journey? What is the next leg of your journey? You're like, okay, where do I take my career now? Okay, that's going to be your vibe. That's going to be the energy around you. And with the Seven of Wands reversed, I feel that, because if you see in the upright, she's totally surrounded, overwhelmed with all these things coming at her. In the reverse, what I feel is that, while you're sitting pondering about this behind the scenes, or, you would have made sure that, you are not bothered by all these things anymore. This situation definitely eases up. All the hassle around you eases up, and you're finally in a peaceful situation where you can handle all the stuff that's on your plate, work wise. And you're like, okay, you know what, I'm not hassled anymore, I'm chilled, I can handle whatever is there. I've got my systems and structures in place. And on the while all this is going on, I'm sitting there, I'm going to ponder, I'm going to wonder, what is next for me in my career? Where do I take, the car becomes a career. Like, where do I steer this career? What's the next path I want to go on? So at work, you have, oh my God, I'm not making this up. We have Seven of Wands reversed. In the reversed also, again, paired with Temperance reversed. Okay, so when two cards come up reversed like this, it could be either, whatever the way things are going, you can carry on the way they are, the prediction, the way it comes up, or you have a chance to turn things around also. So I'm going to tell you what it all means. Seven of Wands in reverse means, there's a reduction in the overwhelm, of all the work that's coming along. But then Temperance reverse also tells me that somewhere a balanced approach also needs to be made. There is an imbalance regardless of the reduction of the overwhelm. Okay, somewhere if you look at the imagery here, you're not necessarily finding all the right ingredients to mix so that you arrive at the right the right energy or the right vibe you want to create, or the right thing you want to do at work. Now, if you make this reverse, though, again, Seven of Wands is all about, multitasking, overwhelming number of things coming at you. And then here in the Temperance, you're trying to mix equal amounts of all sorts of energies, different kinds of energies, and trying to find that balanced outlook. So you can either make this energy happen, but then you will be stuck with a lot of overwhelming stuff. I would go for this, right? Reduce the overwhelm and find the right balance of, right balanced approach to create a wholesome and properly mixed up sort of, because what you're creating, what you're making happen at work needs to have everything in it in the right amount, in the right quantity, in the right proportions, right? Right now, the way things are going, everything is mixed incorrectly, and that's not going to give you a good result. So if you are able to find a way, and I think this energy is a given, this is what you need to change. Find a way to bring back the right amounts so you can have the right output. Okay. And for relationships, you get the Fool reversed paired with Queen of Swords. So, in the relationship area of your life, no matter what you start, what you begin, be a little bit wiser. Don't just fling yourself into the unknown, right? Be a little logical, be a little sensible. The Queen of Swords is always logical and sensible. Be logical, be sensible about, whatever you're starting out on, whatever relationship you're starting out on. So whether it's romantic, whether it's friendship, whether it's whatever kind of a relationship you're starting out on, right? Don't just fling yourself into it without thinking, and you won't. But again, the Fool reversed is basically just a little bit aware of what he's doing or what he's going to throw himself or herself into. He doesn't really think things through till the very end. The Queen of Swords, however, is a little bit smarter than that, and she's like, nope, I'm still going to think a little bit more. So I think adding her to the Fool reverse is a good idea. So just saying, there will be something new showing up, a new friendship, a new relationship. Just be very, very logical, be very sensible, be very realistic when you're approaching this relationship, or as you're getting into this relationship. Don't just throw yourself crazily into it and just get carried away. Queen of Swords ensures that you won't, but I'm also telling you. Okay. All right. So while all this is going on, I do want to say something. That yes, we are in a very strange times, difficult times, and we are going through a lot as human beings. But the human spirit is very resilient, and we can get through it. Get through the challenges that we face if we just put our mind to it. So I think we will come out of it on the other side stronger, wiser, hopefully a little bit more compassionate, or is that a word? And of course, should you want a reading, if you have any specific questions for the cards, if you want to do a reading, I'm available. You can totally, figure that out. I do readings via audio recording. I do readings via Skype and via telephone. So if, we can do the whole social distance, isolation, working from home thing, and essentially you can get the answers that you want no matter what. So if you want a reading, just, go ahead and book one and we'll figure it out. Okay? So that was the how things will show up for water signs for April 20th. Thank you so much for watching this reading till the very end. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. I do put out these prediction readings every month, at the end of the month for the following month. And I also do a lot of deck reviews and spread videos and such. So you can totally take a look at my channel and subscribe. I really appreciate all the love, all the support, and all the understanding that all of you have sent my way. I do appreciate all of you, and I love you, and I thank you, and I'm really, really grateful for all of you who are my subscribers. And thank you so much. Okay, so let me sign off now, and I will see you again in my next video. Until then, stay good, be good, and play with your cards. Okay? Bye for now.